You're watching The Buck Stops Here, and it's time now for our Newsmaker at 10. Our Newsmaker tonight is one of the most prominent faces of the BJP. It's Sushma Swaraj, and we're going to cut across live to Madhya Pradesh in Vidisha, where she's contesting. Sushma ji, thanks very much for your time on The Buck Stops Here tonight. Now, my first question, you've of course got a virtual walkover. The Congress opponent against you was disqualified for a technical reason. Has it been strange to fight an election without a key opposition?
In one way, this has been a strange election, but it is more challenging election, Barkha. Because when the opponent is not there, your electorate and even your worker become indifferent towards election. So the challenge was to make it again very, very important election for my worker. And that's why I set the target. I told them that we don't have to get ordinary victory now. We have to target for extraordinary victory and let us make record of the nation. So that target I have set before my workers, and now I am seeing today's polling. I think my efforts will bear fruit.
Okay, if I ask you to look at the big picture, what does the big picture look like to you?
The big picture is BJP will emerge as the single largest party and will be way ahead of Congress, and NDA will get absolute majority and form the government.
But ma'am, you were quoted as saying that the NDA would not form an absolute majority on its own.
I was quoted out of context, Barkha. That question was regarding post-poll alliances. I was answering that, and so that was never my assessment. Throughout, my assessment has been that we will form the government as NDA government in the center.
But ma'am, aren't you worried about allies like Nitish Kumar, who in an interview with me clearly said that he would not rule out what may happen after the elections?
No, not at all. We are not worried about Nitish Kumar at all. And I think we will do much, much better in Bihar this time with Nitish Kumar. And all our allies will be intact, and we'll form the government with the present allies. Other allies, if they will come only to strengthen the government. We will not be needing them for formation of the government.
Okay. One last question. Do you believe that the BJP attempt to target the Prime Minister in a sense has backfired? Because not just Manmohan Singh, but the entire Gandhi family and the Congress has hit back at Mr. Advani, who's now saying he's hurt. So was this a misjudgment that's boomeranged?
No, not at all, Barkha. So first thing I'll tell you that Advaniji's comment on Manmohan Singh was pure political. It was not personal at all. He challenged him on two grounds. First, he said, let us have debate. Now, you know, in democracy, if you don't have debate, how would you reach out to the people? So that was his first challenge. And second thing, he said, okay, why don't you contest direct election? In democracy, power belongs to the people. And if you feel shy of going to the people, then you cannot be termed as a Damdar Pradhan Mantri. You cannot be termed as a strong Prime Minister. Naturally, you will be termed as a weak Prime Minister. So, Advaniji's comment on Manmohan Singh were pure political. But they have come in the defensive, and they have launched offensive on Advaniji as personal. Because, and this is the trap of Congress, because they want to divert the attention. But we will not fall in their trap at all, and we will be speaking on our issues, and we do speak on our issues. We will not fall in their trap at all.
Okay, I guess the voter will have the last word. In the meantime, you're assured of a victory. Thanks so much for being our newsmaker tonight at 10. Sushma Swaraj, our newsmaker tonight. Well, at this moment, we're going to take a quick break, but there's lots more coming up. We've got many more newsmakers lined up for you, including Supriya Sule, as questions are raised about which side Sharad Pawar will swing after the elections. That's coming up on the other side.